Welcome to our channel, where we share stories that make you feel less alone. Every day, thousands of nominations pour in from all over the world. We read each one and pick our favorites to make into short videos just like this one. So if you like the video at the end, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you never miss an upload. The ungrateful daughter's wake-up call. She was ashamed of her dad's job until she discovered this. A teenage girl had always hated when her dad picked her up from school. He was a janitor and smelled like cleaning products and old books. So when he came to pick her up from school in his worn-out green uniform, she would hide behind her friends, hoping they wouldn't notice her dad waiting for her. One day, the girl felt sick, and her mom drove her to school. But a few hours later, she got a text from her dad asking if he could pick her up early because he finished his shift early. She replied with a simple, "Okay." Then she waited by the window for her mom to come back. Soon enough, she saw her mom's car driving away. Next, she spotted her dad's beat-up old truck, but it wasn't parked in the parent pickup zone. She watched as he walked slowly towards her, still holding his cleaning supplies. His shoulders slumped, and he looked exhausted. As soon as he saw her, he started waving, but she turned away, pretending to ignore him. When he got closer, she could smell the strong cleaning liquid he always smelled like. This time, though, there was something else. Something metallic. Blood. Panic surged through her. Had someone hurt him? Her dad didn't seem to notice her. Disgust. He asked, "Are you okay? You look pale. Should I call 911?" He reached out to touch her shoulder, but she flinched away. "Don't touch me, Dad. You stink. Go back to your truck." Then she turned back to the window and tried to calm her racing heart. Her dad didn't leave. He stood there, still calling her name, his voice cracking. The bell rang, signaling the end of school. Still, she refused to go to him. People started passing by, some whispering about her dad. That's when her anger turned into shame. Had he been in an accident? Was that why he smelled like blood? He looked so worn out. Why hadn't she gone to him right away? As these thoughts raced through her head, she turned back to see her dad sitting on the ground, leaning against the wall, his head down. She wanted to tell him she was sorry, but before she could, she heard him talking on the phone. He said, "Hello? Yes, I know this is last minute, but my daughter needs me more than extra money does, so I can't do the overtime shift tonight. I'm sorry. Yeah, I understand. It's fine." He hung up the phone and let out a shaky breath. That's when it hit her. He wasn't hurt. The blood he had on him wasn't his. It was from the hospital where he worked as a janitor. He took extra shifts there to have more money for her, for their home. The next morning, she woke up early. First thing she did was go to the window and watch her dad drive to work. She knew he was already exhausted from the long night shift, but he still waved to her, his eyes crinkling at the corners. She waved back. Then she got ready for school. On the way to school, she walked past the park where she had spent many afternoons playing with her dad while he cleaned up after work. Today, though, she stopped by the entrance. She took a deep breath, straightened her shoulders, and started walking towards her school. She didn't want to run into any of her friends yet. She needed to process everything she had learned about her dad. He wasn't weak or shameful. He was strong and kind, and he had loved her enough to take on extra jobs so that she wouldn't have to. As she approached the school gates, she saw her dad standing by the road. He wasn't in his usual clothes. He was wearing the same clothes he had worn yesterday. His hair was unkempt and his eyes were filled with worry. He had been looking for her. Had she not changed, he would have told her how much he loved her, even if she thought he was weak. She wanted him to know that she understood now. She smiled at him, and he returned it, his eyes welling up with tears. She walked towards him and put her arm around his. He stiffened, then relaxed, burying his face in her hair. She closed her eyes, inhaling the scent of old books and fresh laundry. When she opened them again, she looked at her dad, her eyes shining. She knew what she had to do. She took her phone out and typed, "This is my hero," along with a picture of her hugging her dad. She posted it on her social media story. And finally, she felt whole. Do you have a story you'd like to share? If so, you can send it to us through the submission link below. We're eager to hear your stories. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. See you next time.
Please give us a like and subscribe for more videos like this.